Good morning, guys. It's like 7:30 and our day is not starting off very good. I have to drive and I can't vlog and drive. I told you guys, I think I told you guys that I had to take my brother to school now, and yeah, I have to take him to school. And I'm not a morning person. And now I just dropped my brother off, and now I'm on my way to take Mason to his dad's house. And then I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna lay my ass down and go back to sleep. But Mason woke up. He normally doesn't wake up till like 7:38, but today for some reason he wanted to wake up at like 6:30, so he was up when I was trying to pack his bag for his dad's house, and it was hectic. And we left the house late, but we were still on time, thank God. And I need gas, and I just can't deal with today. Like, I already feel like today's gonna be a bad day. I don't know, but I'm just gonna take him to his dad's house and then take my ass home. So maybe I'll vlog with Michael. I don't know. We'll see. Hey guys, so I just got home. I didn't vlog at Michael's house, and on my way home, I literally almost fucking died. Like, excuse me, I don't care about my mood. Fuck, I almost fucking died. Like, I was driving and Michael had called me. I looked down. Michael had called me. I answered the phone and then I hung up. And when I hung up, I was switching lanes. And then this car in front of me had plenty of space and opportunity to go to the next lane because they had their turning signal on, but I don't know like what the hell they were doing, the reason why they didn't go. And then there was a big semi truck behind me and the car like wasn't going, so then I had to slam on the brakes and the car swerved, and I was on the parkway and the car swerved towards like off of the parkway, and like, oh my gosh, I am like literally still shaking. I still have a cramp in my stomach from when I slammed on my brakes, and all I want to do right now is sleep. So I'm about to sleep. I'm honestly about to cry because I really thought I was about to fucking die, but I'm gonna go to sleep, and then when I wake up I'll do things, some productive stuff. I'm the only one home right now. I'm gonna be the only one home until I go get my brother, so I just need some I don't know. Good morning again, guys. I just woke up from my well-needed rested nap because my aunt called me and she wants to have a double birthday party for Mason's birthday. I said yes, but now I think about it, I don't know how I feel about it because Mason is turning 1, like that's something big, and her son is turning 7. Like, I don't understand why she would. I just don't understand why. But now I just took these cookies out the stove and I'm about to go pick up Mason. It's 12 o'clock. Michael has some errands to run, and I have both car seats. One car seat's in my mom's car, one car seat's in my brother's car that I've been driving. So he can take him with him, and I wouldn't want to take him with him. I wouldn't want for him to take him with him. That makes sense because Mason literally does not know how to act in public, and it gets nerve-wracking. But I'm about to finish make up a meal with my cookies. I'm gonna go get some gas, and then I'm going to go get Mason. And then I have to go to Walgreens. The tornado siren's on. I don't know if we're really gonna tornado if they're testing it, because they're supposed to test it every now and then, I think. But my others have a double birthday party, but my house isn't like all that big. Yeah, that's definitely a tornado siren. They're testing it because they only went on once. But our house isn't that big. Like, it would have been. Yeah, our house isn't like gigantic. It's like a nice house, but it's not like huge. So she's like, we can have it at my nanny's house because my nanny's house is like bigger and she has like a lot of land, and over here the houses are like really close together so that we don't have a lot of land. And I got his invitation yesterday. Let me show you guys. I got his invitation yesterday and my address is on it. And then they didn't have the envelopes. Well, they couldn't find the envelopes, so they were like, come back tomorrow and we'll give you the envelopes. So now I don't even know if I should go back to get the envelopes because our address is on it. I'm covering the address, but our address is on it, and apparently it's supposed to be at my nanny's house now. I don't know. I'm gonna talk to my mom about it when she gets off work or when she goes on a break. But I'm gonna stop rambling like I always do because now I'm almost been talking for 3 minutes. I'm going to put my cookies on my plate, give me some milk, go get some gas, go get my baby, and I might finesse Michael out some money so I can get me some food. So I get me some Chick-fil-A. So, yeah, so I see you guys when I get my baby. So there's a change of plans. I'm not going to get Mason because the car's brakes just stopped working. It's literally always fucking lose with this shit. First, let me show you the car. This is the car. That's the car I've been driving when my brother got the other car on fire. That's the car that my mom went and purchased. So I've been driving that piece of crap, which, I mean, I don't really mind because a car is a car. If it gets you to point A, if it gets you from point A to point B, then, like, I really don't care how it looks. But that car's, like, just been having problem after problem. First, like, it was working perfectly fine, and then right around the time my brother was leaving in, like, the middle of August, when he turned the car off, the brake lights, like, the back lights, they wouldn't turn off. So we had to unhook the battery. It's like really simple, and like you had to unhook the battery and we got out the car, and then like just hook it back up when we got back in. And like I said, like it's very simple, so that wasn't a problem. But then my dad came and fixed it last weekend, or I think it was last weekend. My dad came and fixed it, and it was working perfectly fine until yesterday when I went to get Mason's invitations from Walgreens. When I got back home and got out the car, I noticed that the lights were on again. I don't know if they were on like all day because it's hard to tell if the lights are on in the sunlight, because like if you're just like getting out of the car, like you don't notice, but like in the dark you can definitely notice. There's the fly. But so I was trying to unhook the battery, but my dad screwed it on a little too tight, so I couldn't. So then my stepdad brought my brother home and he did it. So then today I hooked it up. I went and took my brother to school. I took Mason to Michael's house and everything was perfectly fine. Got home, everything's perfectly fine. I got home, I got the car, I unhooked the battery, I came in, went to sleep, yada yada, y'all already know all that. And then I just got back in the car to try. I just got back in the car so I can go get gas and so I can go get Mason. But when I was trying to reverse, I was like having to press the brake all the way to the floor. And like I've driven the car like many times and that's not like how the brakes worked. And then I noticed that the brake light was on. So I went like around like to the next street and I was just like pressing on the brake, pressing, trying to see if they would start back working, and they didn't. So I pulled back in the driveway, I called my mom, I told her what was happening, and she told me to drive around the block, and I was like, I already did. And then she was like, we'll do it again. I don't understand why she said that. And then she asked me where I was trying to go, and she didn't know that Mason was with Michael. I mean, I don't understand, like, she didn't know Mason was Michael, and she's like, that's something we can talk about when I get home. Like, first of all, Mason is my child. If I want to take him to his dad's house, I'm gonna take him to his dad's house. Like, I shouldn't have to tell her. Sorry guys, Michael had called, but like I was saying, I shouldn't have to tell her where I'm taking my child. He came out of my vagina, not hers. Like, that shit just like starting to piss me off. I don't care if she likes him or not. That's his fucking dad. Like, I'm just like so over life. Like, it's literally always something. Like, it's always something when it has to come to me. Like, all I want to fucking do is just go get my child and just like sleep for the rest of the fucking day. But I literally can't even do that. I have to wait till my mom gets off at 3:30 to go get Mason, and then she has to pick up my brother at 4:30. So Mason's not gonna be here till 5, and like I don't know, I'm just like so I'm just like so tired of this shit. It's literally always something. Always. I just want to be able to get a job. I can't get a job because my mom works all the fucking time. Don't want to watch Mason. I don't want him in a daycare. First of all, I don't want him in a daycare because he can't talk, and all I see like over social media and Facebook and news is people beating these kids who can't talk and can't do nothing for themselves. And Mason is very needy and he cries a lot. So if somebody puts their hands on him, oh my gosh. And no, and that's one reason now I can't, because of this whole car situation. Like, it's literally always a lose-lose. I just want a job. I want to finish school. I'm so ready to get out of this fucking house and just be on my own with my child. But it seems like that's literally impossible. But it just seems like it's impossible right now. It seems just so impossible. I literally feel like I'm stuck, and I do not know like what the fuck to do. And it's like literally pissing me off because all I want is to get out of this fucking house. I want to be on my own with my child. I want to be able to take care of my child on my own. But like, I feel like I just can't. Like, I just don't know what to do to get out of the situation. Like, literally everything that can fails. Like, I don't know. I'm about to go to sleep. I'm not going to vlog for the rest of the day because I feel like I should, because I'm just emotional and I'm pretty sure the day is just going to get worse. So maybe I'll vlog tomorrow. I don't know. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.